Okay, so today we're going to go over our notable social studies trade books for young people, recommendations for classroom use.
Okay, so our first one is from 2004, and it's Mahalia Jackson, The Voice of Gospel and Civil Rights by Barbara Kramer. And the description says that this is a story of the renowned gospel singer who used her singing to help further the cause of civil rights. We thought that this was like a good book for social studies because we are from New Orleans and that's where Mahalia Jackson is from, and we have Mahalia Jackson Theater. So we thought that it would be good for the students to like read a book about her and like learn her history since she's from here as well.
The second book we chose was from 2006. It is called Chinese New Year on My Own Holidays by Judith Jango Cho. This is an excellent resource for explaining the festivities that encompass the 15 days of the Chinese New Year. Simple prose describe traditions and their meanings and can be used as a read aloud for young audiences. We chose this book because for me, honestly, I don't know much about Chinese New Year, and I thought that would be just a great topic to talk about because maybe not a lot of kids know about that.
The third book was from 2008, Our Country's First Ladies by Anne Bosom. And it says, basically, like, it's just biographies about the first ladies, and that, you know, we know a lot about our presidents, but we should know about our first ladies too because they have a big impact on our country. So, yeah.
And the fourth one is from 2010. It is called Anne Frank, Her Life in Words and Pictures by Mino Metzeler and Rud van der Rohe, very German. It is pretty much a scrapbook on the life of Anne Frank, told through photographs and her own words. This we thought was important because Anne Frank is always an important thing to discuss about in your classroom, about World War II and all the events that happened. So we thought that was important to include in this list.
Choice number 5 was from 2012, Bootleg, Murder, Moonshine, and the Lawless Years of Prohibition by Karen Blumenthal. Says it's a detailed and wide-ranging story of the 18th Amendment. So basically it'll like help the kids to learn the amendments and just like what exactly happened during that. And you know, New Orleans is like not very prohibition, so they don't really know much about that. So to read this book would help them learn that law.
The sixth book is from 2014. It's called Jasper's Story, Saving Moon Bears by Jill Robinson and Mark Beckoff. Jasper is a moon bear from China. He was kept in abused conditions for 15 years while his bile was collected and used in traditional medicine. The heart-wrenching story follows Jasper's progression and wariness to wellness. We thought this was a good book because it kind of hits on the more emotional side of social studies for kids to learn about, and it's for 1st through 4th grade, so that would be a great read for young children to experience.
7th book is from 2016. It's called The 50 States by Gabrielle Balkin. And it's basically like an atlas, and each page has like different illustrations, and it's really colorful, and it just like gives information about all the different states. So that's really important for them to read.
The 8th book is from 2018. It's called 30 People Who Changed the World. Fascinating bite-sized essays from award-winning writers, intriguing people through the ages, from Imhotep and to Malaya Yousafzai. So this book is pretty much just 30 extraordinary individuals who affect the world daily, who students and children can look up to and aspire to be more like. And it's just kind of their stories all collaborated into one book. So we thought that was really important for kids to understand and read.
The 9th book is from 2003. It's Mahalia, A Life in Gospel Music by Roxanne Orgill. So this is kind of like book number 1 about Mahalia again, just like she grew up in poverty and, you know, just learning about her life and how she came to be something of herself. So, and a bunch of like civil rights stuff, so that's good.
And the last one, number 10, is from 2005, George Washington, an illustrated biography. It's a comprehensive illustrated overview of the life and times of America's first president. And after we read through the whole list, we kind of went back and saw that like some of our more political history was missing from the list. in the social studies department. So this is for 5th through 8th grade, and this would be a great book to read, just kind of like get the background knowledge on one of our past presidents. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, bye.
Bye.